Well, we had
the game winner.
The team was in yesterday, watched a little bit of video, and if you haven't seen the goal, I would highly recommend everybody seeing it. Second of all, we told them that told them thank you for making us look good, because everything he did on that run when he beat 8 players was everything we've been doing in practice. So, but no, it's disappointed. I mean, we were happy with the overall play. Disappointed we didn't score more goals. We did have more shots. We've been stressing the players about shooting the ball more. When we get an opportunity to go ahead and take those chances and quit looking for something better, because usually when you look for something better, it makes the situation worse. So, but we came out fairly healthy. I think at times we moved the ball really well. Give them credit. Watching Dallas Baptist on video, they're not a bad team at all. They move the ball well at times. And like I said, it was kind of a game of two halves because of the wind. And we were able to kind of withhold the fort the first half going into it. In the second half, we had it, and made it difficult for them to get out and really play a little bit. But overall, we're 3-1. I think the team's playing well right now, and looking forward to going to hot Odessa tomorrow.
Just talk about Giancarlo. I mean, he scored the last 3 goals for you. Was named the Offensive Player of the Week. What has he brought to the team?
Tyson's brought a little bit of a different level of sophistication to our team in the final third. In some ways, he doesn't look the part. He's kind of tall and skinny and frail and stuff like that. But the kid, it's like the energized buddy. People just kick the crap out of him. He keeps up and keeps going. And the guys down in St. Mary's literally just kicked him off the park the second half, and we had to take him off twice. And we kept going back and becoming a major influence in the game. So he has that ability to make something out of nothing, which, in all seriousness, Coach, he can't do that. It's just the kid has something special in him and everything. And we were talking about today a little bit about maybe how he got missed. He's a junior college kid. He's from Fort Worth, playing a kind of a lesser club program for Fort Worth Football Club. Went to Hill Junior College. And scored a bunch of goals down there. And just got overlooked. And we were fortunate to find him and Tyson become the WT. He's had a great kid. His mom and dad were in town with the dog today on Saturday, so I got to see his kid play and did great. So the thing is, we need more other people to score goals right now. That's one of the big things. Dennis has kind of dried up a little bit. Bo's kind of dried up a little bit. We need some other people to score goals for us. I think that's my only concern right now.
You said at UT Permian Basin next. What do you guys see out of them?
They're a much improved team from last year. Definitely watched them on tape a couple times now. They definitely want to play. They definitely want to build the game, which I think suits us from a defensive perspective. But they beat Dallas Baptist 3-2 the other day. They beat International down there. So if we don't, we're not prepared, we're not ready to go, it could be a long afternoon for us. But I feel good about it. They're a much improved team, and I think our guys are ready for the challenge to get down there and play.
How's Martinez doing? He took quite the knock.
Brian, he's doing great. If you see the collision on video, I mean, it's crazy. But when we got him off the pitch, and he just had a little cut there, and the other young man didn't fare so well. They had to call the ambulance, and he had his eye was swollen, and had a broken nose, and another gash, and thank God for his parents were in the stands, and so they got to stay with him in the hospital and stuff like that. So he's doing better, but Martinez is like a bull. That guy is tough. The thing is, you don't realize it, but it was his bad ball that he went to go chase to rectify, because he misplayed. The ball went up in the air. He's running, and you can see him coming, not look at each other. Next thing you know, they collapse. It was crazy. So I'm surprised that both of them really didn't resurrect themselves.
4 games in, how do you just like the way the team's playing right now?
I think we're getting better every day, and I think it can be a curse and it can be a savior to have good players, a lot of good players. We have a lot of good players right now, so it's taken us some time to try to find all the right spots for them, because not having the inconsistent practice time, having not as many preseason games that you like to have, and do some things like that to kind of, give players a chance to show, yeah, this is where I belong, maybe this is not where I belong, and things like that. But I now feel we're getting closer to having everybody kind of really the right spots to make the contribution that they can to our team. And we've adjusted the back. We moved Sean Ryan back to left back. We moved Marshall back into left center back. That has seemed to help fortify our back four. Bo Johnson, the local kid, has come back. The team's been great the last 2 games. Worked really hard. Just think if we get this kid a goal, I think the kid could really go crazy for us. And so I think it's come along, and then I think we have one of the best goalkeepers in the country. Unfortunately, for only about a month, and he graduates. And you'll never replace a kid like that. But trying to find somebody of his caliber is what we're working on right now. And, I think the team's in good shape right now, mentally, physically, everything.